Now here the question is, a curve has equation y equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 16. Find the coordinate of two turning points. Here I have to find the coordinate of two turning point. Again, to find the coordinate of turning point, let us find a derivative. Dy by dx. Derivative of x cube is what? It's 3 times x square minus derivative of 6x square is what? 6 times 2x. Okay, so this is 3 times x square minus 12 times x. Okay, now I have to find the coordinate of two turning point. So coordinate of for finding the coordinate of two turning point, I will equate this dy by dx to 0. So for turning point, for turning point, I have this dy by dx equal to 0. So this gives me 3x square minus 12x is equals to 0. So this gives me, I will take 3x common. So here it is x minus 4 is equals to 0. So this gives me x is equals to 0 or x is equals to 4. Now for x is equals to 0, the value of y is equals to 0 cube minus 6 times 0 square plus 16, it will be 16. And for x is equal to 4, the y value will be y is equals to 4 cube minus 6 times 4 square plus 16. Now 4 cube is 4 for the 16, 16 for the, it's a 64 minus 4 for the 16, 16 pick the 16 times 16. Okay, or I will calculate the whole value with calculator. So here we have 4 cube minus 6 times 4 square, which is 16, and plus 16. So the value is minus 16. So here, instead of this value, I will simply say that it's minus 16. Okay, so the y value we got for x is equals to 4, and we got y value for x is equals to 16. So here we have 1.0 comma 16, and here we have 1.4 comma minus 16. Okay, so we have to find coordinate of two turning points. So one is 0 comma plus 16 and another is 4 comma minus 16. Second part of the problem, here we have one more sub question to this question. Okay, the question is, the sub part here we have determine whether each turning point is a maximum or minimum. Give your answer. So here again I will write y dy by dx, not y, dy by dx. So dy by dx is what? It's 3 times x square minus 12 times x. If I differentiate this again, so I write this as d square y by dx square, means I'm differentiating this dy by dx. So the derivative of this 3x square is what? 3 times 2 times x square is 2x minus 12 times the value of derivative of x is equals to 1. This is my second derivative, which is equal to 6x minus 12. क्या हो गया? क्यों?
सबसे यही रहेगा
5 एक्सरसाइज तरह है
ठीक है ना बैड में
कभी ब्याज टेस्ट नहीं लिया हूँ, परसों तो पक्का लूंगा, डे आफ्टर टुमारो. हाँ
परसों चल
हाँ, डे आफ्टर टुमारो. ओके, प्रैक्टिस कॉमर्स. So second derivative d square y upon dx square is 6x minus 12. Now this these points, okay, where x is 0 and x is equals to 4. Now these 2 points, they represent maximum value or minimum value. It all depends whether whether the second derivative will give me value less than 0 or greater than 0. So for x is equals to 0, our second derivative d square y by dx square, it is 0 minus 12, which is less than 0. So therefore, your point, when x is 0, I got y also 0, right? Y is also 0. So for x is equals to 0, this 0 comma 0 is the determine whether each turning point is maximum. So is the maximum point, is the maximum point. Sorry, this is not 0 comma 0, it's a 0 comma plus 16. I think it's 0 comma plus 16. Here we have find out the y value. When x is 0, y is 16, so 0 comma 16 is the maximum point. Okay, now for x is equal to the second point, we have x is equals to 4. For x is equals to 4, the second derivative d square y by dx square is equals to 6 times 4 minus 12, which is equals to 12, which is greater than 0. So therefore this 4 comma minus 16, so therefore 4 comma minus 16 is what? This is minimum point. If you draw the graph for these curves, you can identify this maximum and minimum value. Okay, so again, let us revise the concept. For stationary point, your derivative of the function be equate with 0, and for getting the maximum or minimum point, what we do, we find second derivative. And if for a given x value, okay, x value means the turning point x value, for a given turning point x value, if your second derivative is less than 0, then it is indicating you the maximum point. Maximum point means the highest point, we can say that, local highest point we can say. And if it is greater than 0, we say that it indicates the minimum point.